Yo.
Yo, here we go. Um, Looking map. If we get lucky with this one, it'll be good.
Yeah, because there's a lot of time to set up because yeah, you
Yeah.
only need half an hour technically. Oh,
Yeah,
go
the
as
game's
quickly as
half an
possible
hour.
though, just in case.
Well, I
I don't
mean,
know.
let's say we get like it early, right? So like we get the point like early, right? And we get it all set up early. We could start like any time as long as we have like half an hour left or whatever.
Yeah, you want to factor in
Overtime and all that, obviously.
overtime,
Yeah.
I guess. I might just take a piss quickly before this starts.
Yeah, sounds good, man. How's it going, mate? Always running around killing people. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, he lost. What a loser.
Right, I'm back.
Nice, nice.
Oh, they're still flipping, are they? Yep.
Yeah, don't forget to get your stopwatch just in case. It's like your phone or whatever, just so you
Good
can get
point.
the 10 seconds outside of zone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, like if anyone goes out, they're pretty fucked. Like, because you might be looking at someone else, or
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think we should just tell no one. We should tell everyone that they should never leave the fucking sector because it's not gonna like be good.
risk.
Yeah, exactly. You're risking it when you break the rules.
I'll have to remember to actually record. Like I'll get
Yeah.
halfway through the game and then
Oh, I've just started my recording and I'll cut it down in Sony Vegas.
I'll do it when it hits. I'll do it when it hits fucking.
I mean, you can also just upload it to YouTube and then use the YouTube editor when it's like uploaded all the way to clip
Yeah,
it
I've
down.
never uploaded anything to YouTube, so that's why I'll test it out tonight. I mean, did you want to do the 10th man game, or did you want me to do it, or like, what? How
Um,
are you feeling?
I'm free tomorrow entirely. To be honest, like if you want to play, it's probably good if you want to play because like I think you're a better shot than me. I don't
Why
actually know
don't we
that,
have a
but
talk about it after? Like,
yeah, we should talk
like,
about how we
how,
feel and how confident we are.
like, I think it really feels about how confident each of us are, to be honest.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're not like in this situation. I think it'll be more stressful for me because I'm doing another team. But like when it's like us, our team, like just keep in mind you're repping your own team. It's not gonna be like too stressful. You don't have to like talk to the enemy.
True.
Like
True.
you don't ref the enemy. Like if they're missing stuff, like intentionally, you can just file a thing afterwards, like team captain reviewing all the footage, and like
Yeah.
if like they blatantly ignore things, like yeah,
True. True.
just relax. It shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Yeah.
Optimally, we should never have to kick someone.
Yeah. Hopefully. Dude, have we got towns like 3 times here?
Yeah, this would be great for pub matches, wouldn't it? Just get in town centre constantly. Oh.
Fucking hell.
I don't mind fighting over town centre as long as it's not like a steamroll where one team's just putting so much in defense you can't even get in. I
Yeah.
like it when it's like seeding on town centre is just fucking brilliant because you can sneak in. I love just like when it's seeding, you just crawl down one of the out many like ways to get in, and you just like in one of the buildings, just like camping them. I'm glad it's not one of the points that we fight over.
I think when team captains get comfortable with, so are we dropping supplies in for the Garys, or do we drive the supply truck up?
I think if for this one we should just do a supply truck. It'll be easier.
Yeah. Don't get it fucking stuck. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I mean, it's fine. We like normally from what I've seen of the one I've looked at so far, they started at an hour 10. That was their start time for like the actual in-game battle.
An hour?
Yeah, so an hour 10
Oh,
minutes
okay.
remaining. So like, you
Got
know,
plenty of time then.
you've got 20 minutes. You know.
Okay, yeah, you take it on a safe fucking route where you won't get fucking stuck.
Yeah, exactly. Like the thing is, like you don't have to hide the garrison like placements from them because they're not gonna be able to see it. Like us as referees, like we can explore around like while we're waiting for them to set up the garrison because we just have to wait for them to set up the garrison and then we check them. That's what we should really be doing.
Okay, so we'll just spawn a supply truck for them and get them to
Yeah,
drive up.
exactly. Like we ask like,
Yeah.
yeah, supply truck. Do you want it middle or bottom? You know, like because they might want a middle, because or bottom. You know, it's up to them. Or they can just like place an OP and then drop to like support players. You know, that also works. Um, I'll ask them. Just ask in command chat. Like, do you want a supply truck or do you want to just use OPs and support?
No, I think it's just easier for a supply truck, right?
Exactly, but you just ask them when you get into the game. That's what I'll do.
What was said? What they? I can't even remember what they said about it in the ref training.
Yeah, no, the thing is, for the actual Rift game, I'm just gonna go into the Discord and just ask. Are we switching map? I don't see it happening.
We don't have the right.
No, because
Yes.
it would say, you know, map changing.
Because there's only a minimum amount of times you can switch the map in a row.
Oh, so what are they gonna do
I
now?
don't know. I could be wrong. I don't even know if that's
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea how any of this like admin stuff works because I've never done it.
Oh, were you there when Bear explained how you kick people? Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
you were.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. I kicked you.
Yeah, sorry, I can't remember. Yeah, you kicked me. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it'd be a good target because you know you kicked Aussie, so it's revenge.
Fair.
um, I've seen admin cam before. It's just like all the buttons and all that, and it's just gonna be getting used to
Bases
looking
like
things.
you go up and stuff.
Yeah, it's just gonna be getting used to looking at things. You know.
Yeah, that's why it's good practice.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I mean, we should ask to just keep the admin cam on the server. Just like don't remove it, just so we can like jump into a map and then look around at little spots and things. Maybe like one of us, like both of us, jump in one day and like have a look at things that are too high and too low, and then like make specifics or something, or look for good Gary placements.
Yeah.
Like ranges and all
Oh,
that.
dude, it's so good to have when you're actually trying to like test shit out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Practice.
Because even if like we're not like doing it for the 18v18s, like let's say we're doing the APA, we want to do like Herc and Forest, we want to find something like quickly, you know, fly around an admin cam looking for spots and then drive there.
It's so annoying not doing it admin cam.
Yeah. Like you can't teleport with admin cam obviously, but like you can look for the spot and then go there, which is gonna be faster than driving there and then walking around.
Yeah. They have a pretty good fucking line on the GBI side.
Hmm.
A decent lineup.
Do you know anything about the Super Bad Bunnies? Any of these guys? The new guys?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about them? Like,
No, I don't know. No, I don't know anything about them.
We might want to say something. Do you want to say something to Super Bad Bunnies? He's playing engineer right now.
Ah, he won't stay engineer.
Yeah, just say it in like local chat, man. Or like just like do it cheekily or something. Like, oh, you're not supposed to be doing that role or something. I don't know.
Oh, he just died. I have to wait till he spawns.
Yeah. The 3PO guys seemed like quite
We
knowledgeable about
check
it.
that when they're on the Gary though. So yeah, yeah, it doesn't matter. Remember, like they're all
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Yeah, they're like they're gonna stand like you. Beer said like you're not allowed to move anything, but you're allowed to move on the Gary as long as you're touching it. Like you're risking it when it's getting to the playtime, but like
oh, like
you know,
when you mean move, like right off the
yeah,
Gary, really.
like but like you're
Like,
like
did you
just
explain to the three parry guys how the start is? Like they sit
um
on a Gary and
I believe Beer did when he was in there. He
fuck,
was
I can't
like,
remember if he told
you
them
know, when
that
he
or not.
said you're just gonna like sit there by the gate touching it or whatever. And if like I can explain in local chat if they're not doing it or whatever.
Yeah, he just explained in
Yeah,
command chat. They'll
no,
understand
no,
it, yeah.
local chat. Cause you got V.
Oh yeah,
You
true,
can use it in admin.
true. Like one day we're gonna hit the alright map flip.
This is why I really wish there was one you could pick just specific maps and points. So like if
Yeah.
you wanted to
Oh my god,
play,
it's count center
oh
again.
my god, this is the beast.
Oh fuck me. So much work that needs to go into 18 versus 18s, compared to like just
Mm.
a 35s or 50.
Oh, what a dirty shot right in the back, mate. You're wearing winter camo by the way, Lamode. Good old Hans. Oh, what a Jesus, man. Someone's in the tank. Yeah, good old Jimmy playing engineer.
36 players in.
Oh, he's dead. Let him ass hanging out. Yeah.
Yeah, we've
Oof.
got 18 on
Nice.
my side. I think you're missing one.
I think three players just having fun TKing each other.
Ah, fair. Did I get changed? Oh no, it bugged out and said that you were commander.
Oh, it's train station. Right, yeah.
Alright, so we got the right.
Are we on the right teams? Cool guys, here we are. We got train station. So for the Garys, do you want like this is a supply trigger you could use to build them, Just make sure they're 55 away from the border and I'll check them for you.
Everyone's talking, say that again, man.
So we've got train stations, so you can grab like the supply truck, in your squad leads or whatever, take them up to the border thing. So the D column, 7 and 8, you can build in there. 55 meters away from that little the neutral zone, and then just build your Garys in there, and I'll check them for you. Just use the supply truck.
Yeah, I'll come grab it.
Yeah, cool. I wonder if they changed the wrong server when we were waiting.
Well, we're working out carries now. I don't know if that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I was just telling them to grab the supply truck. They're doing it all through Discord right now, so I have no idea what they're saying.
How many meters away from the
55. It's 55 minimum. You can place it 200 meters away if you wanted. Just like
So you
put
want
them.
to place it 55.
55 is the closest it can be.
Alright.
I will check it for you. If it's like a little too close, like a few meters, you can just break it down, move it back like a few meters, and I'll just do it another check. You got 150 supplies per box, it should be good. Yeah, so when you're building your garrison, what I'd recommend is just ping the neutral border, and then just check how far away it is, and then just walk back to 55 meters, and then like look there, and then I'd actually put it a little back or just behind something, just so like none of my guys camp it or whatever. Because as long as they're in the thing.
It's about 55 here, but yeah.
Just ping on the map where you're gonna place it. And I'll check for you real quick.
But yeah, I reckon near this. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, if you have any question, just ask. I'll check the other one.
Is this alright? Is this alright, Terupa, where I am?
Oh yeah, I'm coming over. Just ping where you want it, real quick. Just like place a marker on the map.
Yeah, it's about.
It is 55.
Pretty much about right. It's 56 meters to the. This is
Just
56
place a
meters.
marker for me, and I'll go have a look. The defeating mark, cool.
Subs down.
I'm currently sitting on the border. If you want to place your mark, I'll have a look and see if it's far enough away, Fuzzy.
Nah, you forfeit.
Yep, that's the spot.
Hey,
If you just
Reaper, you alright? I put one here.
Just place a mark. I can't. I'm on the border, so I just want it. It'll be easier if I do it this way, rather than pinging the border.
Hey, what is that?
Just put a defend mark on it.
Are you tracking Reaper?
I'm trying to get them to put a ping on where they want to put the garrison.
Just put it right here, Fuzzy.
Yeah, or whatever. Like you can just move it back a bit. I kind of need something to
You
mark it.
alright, Terupa here?
Okay, let me ping the border real quick then. It says 57, so if you place it against the wall, it should be fine. The wall here to be like specific. I can't pick that real quick. Use the map. Like against this wall or whatever, like over here, this side, it should be good. If you place it in like thing, I can just drop supplies for you, whatever. That should be the way.
Yeah, it should be good. I did the distance. It's like 60 meters right on the white line.
Yeah, what do you reckon, Terupa?
Yeah, that looks fine.
Okay.
Yep, cool.
If it's like 1 or 2 meters off, it should be fine in the actual game as well. I'll go. Is the other one been built? I'll go check on them then. Yep. Actually, I'll just grab a look real quick. I'll check myself.
Yeah, it's 55.
Yep, that's all good. I'll go check the other one. How you doing down here, Airborne? What do you think you're placing
what
up?
do you reckon about here?
Ooh, that should be plenty of distance. To be honest, I would put it a bit
Yeah, just
closer,
don't want it to be
maybe.
seen. Just don't want it to be seen.
Yeah, it's fine, but like they can't come into the sector, so anywhere that's behind something, you should be fine. Like if there's no direct line of sight with their sector, like there's no problem. It's just like thinking about where you guys are gonna come in. Okay, they've built the garrison. I'll go have a look at that one then.
Oh, what did you say, bro?
Hey, did we have to put a halfback as well, or was that
No, I think they removed that.
they removed that? Okay, yeah.
On my end it says it's 52. You could just move it like to the other side of the wall and it should be good.
But we'll just say what a start time is in the server when the Garys are done.
So like
and
if
then
you move it to like the other side of the wall, it'll be good. And it'll still be just the
go
same.
off that, I assume.
Ping my mark right now. Ping my mark right now.
Your
What
mark.
about
I
just
can't
the-
actually see your mark. What is your mark? Just put a defender attack mark.
Are
It'll
you
make it
guys
easier.
building your
Right
Garys?
here, like on my body, on my
Oh,
body.
okay. I'll ping you in a second. I'll do that.
What about that? What about that for the second Gary?
Yeah, that's plenty far back. Should be safe, but I'm thinking where Dreadnought is, it should be good as well. I'm just gonna check real quick on him.
I was gonna stop it where I was now. I think that's too far back.
Yeah, Dreadnought is fine. So where Dreadnought is standing, that's perfect. That's far enough away. So yeah, like you want it to be close as you can, but also like strategic.
Nah, they can't, man.
Yeah, sweet. Yeah, yeah.
It's just out of sight.
Are you guys happy with your garrison placements?
The border for this one's actually really easy to work out because it's
Yeah.
just the fucking train tracks.
Kiwi, are you gonna disable it? Dismantle it, sorry.
Trying to
So you're gonna
visualize what it actually is in my head.
behind the hedgerow.
Are you gonna dismantle it to chuck it forward?
Dismantling it.
Yeah.
Why aren't we going around the hedgerow? There we go,
Just
mate.
here.
Dismantle.
Yeah, like in this courtyard
I
here,
mean-
it'll be fine.
We can leave it where it is.
I think this
Okay.
courtyard's better because it means it can go at the side, like each side, and like still be fun.
Yeah, in there, Dreadnought. That'd be alright.
Yeah, just make sure it's not too far forward. Like there should be perfectly fine.
Jesus.
How you going, Reaper?
Good, good, good. We got both Garys now.
Yep, we're ready.
Okay,
Is
when
that
you
start time then?
yeah, just give me a minute. When you guys are ready, you guys need to be standing on or right beside the garrison, and then we can work out what time we're on the start. So just run towards your garrison, get all you guys there. Because that's where you start from. You like just stand on the Gary or right beside the Gary, like just effectively touching it.
Alright.
And then when you're ready, just tell me and I'll tell the other roofer and we can get a start time. Yeah, so loser, I'd stand a bit closer, so like a bit just like you're on the Gary. Yeah, just like a bit closer, just like be huddled around it like you're too close. Like it's like before COVID existed, guys. I'm gonna go check the other one. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, you guys will look good. I'd be a bit huddled closer in the actual game, but like you guys should be fine. I'll confirm with the referee. Is this everyone's ready? Just to confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, cool. I'll go confirm the referee. I believe we're all ready on our end. Do we have a start time in?
What time do you want to do?
We could do 1:15.
1:15?
Yeah.
Do you want to do 1:16?
Well, that's really because I mean then we're finishing on an odd number. We could just do 15.
Okay, yeah, we'll do 1:15. All right. Alright, 1:15.
Yeah.
Deal.
The start time is when we hit 1 hour 15 minutes remaining. So when you see that thing get to 1 hour 15 minutes, we start. So you got like 2 minutes. Everyone got that?
Yep, got that.
Yeah, cool.
1:15, we kick off.
Nice and easy.
15,
1:15, we kick off, guys.
Yep, easy. That means we end at 45 minutes, right?
Yep.
Yep. So at 45 minutes,
Yeah, good call actually. Doing it on a
um,
fucking odd number.
if 45 minutes, if it's not, if no, if the
You're
point
bound to
isn't
make a
contested
mistake.
at all, I'll tell you that the game's over, and if it's contested, I'll call overtime, and then that should be it. You can ask me for the time, and I should just be able to tell you, but I don't think you need to work that out, to be honest. Well, I'm actually going to look at your garrison placement because I'm allowed to do that because, you know, we're not allowed to compete with the other guys. And, you know, we can watch both teams.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are a lot closer on your ones. They're, like, a little far away from my liking, but, like, they're not, like, in front of it, like, they're actually, like, behind it.
I think they tried to go like 55 meters basically.
Oh, yeah, they tried to place one of them, like, 100 meters back, and I told them just to move it forward into a better place. Because, you know...
Margaret's not on the Gary. I should just kick him.
Yeah, you only joined.
He's behind though. Like it's
Yeah,
not
no,
an
exactly,
advantage
yeah,
because
yeah.
he's behind.
I believe they actually mentioned that, like, if he's, like, in front, but he doesn't move until, like, everyone's run past him, he's fine. It's like,
like if they're behind the player, like even
Yeah.
further back, like
Yeah,
they're not getting an advantage. Right, 12 seconds.
10
Yeah.
seconds. 10 seconds. Let's go.
Place stamp.
5 seconds, guys. Come on.
5 seconds.
Oh, 4 seconds, just enough time for a wank, boys.
And go.
Oh my god.
Run, 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 run.
Game on.
Whoa.
And they're off. It's kind of hard to look at both groups, so I don't.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah, in theory, we should never have to kick someone. So just, like,
Yeah.
keep that in mind. Like, we should tell our guys, if we kick them, they fucked up. Right? Just make sure, like, we never have to kick anyone. Nobody should have to get kicked. Do you want to do some commentating? Are you recording, by
As
the way?
Big T runs down the corridor.
Are you recording?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, good, good, good. Thought I'd check.
Not that
Yeah.
I think it will be any training benefit people saying it, to be honest. Bringing the map up is the easiest way to see if someone's inbounds or not.
Yeah. Because if you look at them and they look like they're close, just go look at them. Then we should be fine there.
Oh, and the teams put observes on like the edge of the map. That's actually really smart.
We have a defend and a movement.
But GPR got the better setup here.
Yeah, I'm just
Fuck
looking
me,
at them.
Spears was close to me kicking him just then.
Oh, I saw a guy just vault something, yeah. Just look for people that are changing height. That's what I've seen so far. It's just like we're vaulting all that.
Free.
Also, make sure you turn the HUD off for the animal cam. I forgot to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fine, like, because it's just recording, but if, like, you were streaming, you definitely want it on. Like, oh, look at this Bruce rocketing someone.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so GBI is definitely taking the southern side.
Keep pushing, guys. Keep pushing.
And this isn't too hard to ref, to be honest.
And
It's,
the thing is, our job should just be to watch. Like, that, optimally, no one in our team should have a look, but we need to make sure that we're recording so we can get all the things. Like,
it's easy to miss someone get one kill vaulted on something. Like,
yeah, the thing is, but like, if someone sees that happen and then like it's happened and it's recorded, like that could lead to like people saying, oh, this was significant as he could have turned the tide, blah blah, and then we get like something on us.
Our recording doesn't show it, it's just unlucky, I guess.
Exactly. No, the thing is,
Squads, man.
yeah. I'm just checking guys who are far out, like they're like standing on anything.
Spears and Big T, Yogi Bear and Bruce have got good control.
Yeah, like a lot of 3 power are bunched up, but they're
I
also
think Dreadnought's
spread out.
fucking gonna fuck them up, eh?
I think GBI here has got like good spacing, but whereas 3 power is just a little bit behind. I'm gonna quickly turn up my audio. So
And it looks like there's a long middle cap in all these games, eh? Like,
one of the things, think about it, like in an all match, the number of players depends on how many people joined squads at the start of the match and got into the transport truck. That's a normal
Go
comp
lads,
match, right?
push in, my squad's got the circle.
And a comp match, it's like how many people survived and made it the thing. Here, there are 18 people, and there are
You have to kill,
Yeah.
basically.
yeah. If you kill someone and they don't kill you, you have 18 versus 17 cap weight. Like it's very balanced. This game, I like it. It's like what I've got the playtest.
It's a lot
Um,
of work to set up. That's the only.
yeah, it's just a bit of setup, but I think it's very balanced.
Funty, you're basically on top of them. Or whoever's in Funty's squad, like, tell him he's on top of them.
That 3-power have just taken the fucking advantage here, I think.
No, I wouldn't say so. Like,
Wouldn't
they
say so.
they just have a bit of tempo right now.
God, is that an OP? Right.
Yeah, they've got an OP behind the sort of little brick building by the red door, the yellow door, like in the circle. I think.
Who is that with the rocket?
I think it's Bruce.
Bruce, mate. Bruce is doing work with the fucking rockets, man.
Yeah, despite all the hate he gets, he isn't like a bad
Need a little bit of help
Oh,
on
I'm
the
gonna give him
circle,
props
guys,
after. I've
please.
actually seen him do some very nice rocketing.
We're down.
Boys now.
Oh, 3-pair has been called out over here. On the scene.
All the GBI people on the fucking edge of the map on train station.
Yeah, and then yeah, you guys have definitely gained entire control of that. I'm just looking around at people. Really, we should play this like a caster, like basically. That's how you should be playing. You
Whereabouts
should be
were they,
looking at
Kiwi?
people's stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. The circle was actually pretty
Trying not
clear,
to
man.
stay
They were on
one
the north
thing
side
too
of the
long,
rail
though,
station.
'cause, like,
Some of them.
pretty obvious if someone's doing the right thing or not, you know. Like,
Like tortoise thing goose here. Yeah, Goose got tortoise. My phone's run out of battery. Oh no, I'll switch the other one.
AT is definitely the best fucking class from what I've seen.
Because
Oh my god.
if you can kill 2 people to 1, like but even if you die, but you got 2 people, that's cap weight. Yeah.
Yeah.
It also
Take out an
can-
OP or something.
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
bang. Oh, this is where GBI take it, I think. If we get good MG control. Yogi and Big T in 6 positions. Who's on the MG for us?
They've got the tracks covered.
Super Bad Bunny. Yeah, we've got some low-level people joining GBI. It's good. We need it.
Yeah, the new blood, because we're very veteran players, which is good, but like we just don't have the numbers because you know there aren't many people in OC.
Margaret just did some bullshit.
Deep south, we got infantry pushing deep south.
Like, it feels like GBI are just winning the gunfights now.
Yeah, I think we definitely have better gunplay.
Dude, look where they pushed him back to.
Yeah.
Still so much time in the game left though. Can't.
Oh
you know, can't-
shit! I forgot to tell them the whole no touching the tops of those surfaces. We forgot about that one, didn't we? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Yeah, no MGs or anything like that.
I think they get it from like.
Yeah,
if you
but like,
I think they get it from
but the tops
anything
of them,
higher than your head.
you
Ah,
can't.
someone's got a flamethrower.
Yeah, that's on flip out, right? It's Hans.
Hands.
Yeah.
That's funny as.
Yeah, he asked if the flamethrower was the thing. I was like, yeah, that's allowed because it is. It's in the rules. Tortoise and Yogi are quite close to the edge, but I
Ozzy's
think
in
we're
a good
fine.
spot.
Where's Tozzy?
Oh, it's a
Kiwi,
bit
can you
easier.
handle north?
Yeah, I know they're like.
What's
fine.
that, mate?
I just
Can you handle?
It's hard to get over the railway tracks now, mate. Oh shit, I jumped over a wall. Fucking hell.
just saw Airborne jumping over the wall. He's lucky that he wasn't like standing on it.
I feel like Bruce plays well this game.
As long as he's not playing Commander, I'm fine.
Yeah, because he's alright in sitting in Discord, honestly.
Yeah, he seems like nice. He just seems a bit like odd, to be honest. Like he struggles with the whole reading rooms. But like, if he's not playing Commander, like he's a pretty good player. I just don't like him as Commander because of the way he talks about it afterwards.
Yeah,
That's
fuck
like
me,
my
I
only
don't need
problem
to
with
know
it.
your win streak. Fuck.
Yeah, like he isn't like a bad commander, but he's just not a like amazing commander. But like the way he talks about it and all that.
Going in buildings is a bit difficult.
Yeah. Some buildings are banned. I know that. Like so derailed. There's a few.
Assume this one up in the north is not, south is not banned.
Yeah, no, there was nothing on there about that
Okay, yeah,
specifically.
I didn't check. Yeah.
I did before the game. I was having a look at that.
The GBI fucking dominating.
Yeah, I deeply think Free Para aren't winning gunfights. They need some good gunplay players to add in because they've got some good players. It's just that we have a lot.
Jimmy's
of
fun
good
to
players.
play with. He's a good tanker.
Yeah, like I think they're all great lads. I just think they need a bit more practice with all the things.
I mean, they did just jump in to help us out, so
exactly. Like
big respect.
honestly, I love the Free Para guys. They're great. They're great to hang out with as well. It's just that as a team against them, I deeply think they can improve in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But like that's why it's good to host them because it allows them to get some experience and allows us to try out new things.
Big Gusket's got good aiming.
Yeah, like they've got a lot of good players. It's just that I think they need a bit more experience. I think that's genuinely what they're lacking.
Oh.
Yeah, I just saw that. I'm just checking these guys around. I'm flying around a lot. Are you holding still a lot?
No, I'm flying around every couple of seconds, basically.
Yeah, I'm looking in, zooming at guys, seeing where they are, what they're doing.
I haven't had to look at my map a lot, just because...
No, you shouldn't have to look at your map, at all, basically. Especially on the north side, or the south side, I mean. The only side you should look on is the north side, because, that little physical barrier, it actually says 10 seconds. We shouldn't have to worry
It's good
about
that there's actually...
Yeah.
It's good that they do it like that, honestly, because, it'd just be another thing to look at.
Yeah, I'm doing some rockets. Yeah, but, the top barrier, we don't have to worry about the south barrier, because that's the same as the bottom one. It's just that the game auto-enforces killing them.
Yeah.
Like, if they go out there and die, that's not okay. Pretty sure in the rules it said there.
No, because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
self-policing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
sure
don't
that's what
need
they
to-
base it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It put us in a good spot here. That's all of these train cars. They're shorter, aren't they? Yeah, but I think the wood, if you stood on the wood, that wouldn't be allowed. And you're not allowed on the green, 100%.
The wood?
The wood logs by where,
Yeah.
Cypher
That
is,
was one
yeah.
of the pictures, wasn't it?
I think so?
Oh, I thought it was one of the pictures.
It might not be. We'll have a look afterwards. Or whatever, but you
Anyone
definitely-
that's playing the game tomorrow needs to look at the fucking banned buildings, basically. Like,
Oh, yeah. If
everyone
you
should
look
have
at-
the same. Everyone should be able to ref. Like, I feel like.
Yeah, if you look at where Bad Bunnies is, he's got the MG on top of the thing, which is fine because it's shorter than him. But we forgot to mention at the Free Para, and I think a couple of our guys don't know that rule. We should definitely make sure everyone knows the rules because we don't want to have to kick them.
Yeah, that's fine because it's hard.
This is a practice game. So we don't have to worry about it too much. But if we have to kick them, we can't explain to them why we kicked them, so they might do it again and not realize that's why they're getting.
Oh,
kicked.
if I do kick someone, I'm gonna write down a note just to
I
tell them.
don't know if we're allowed to say that. I will ask in the actual Discord.
Just because the practice, just because.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. But in the actual game, let's say you're refing tomorrow. I don't know if you're allowed to tell them why. But in this game, we should. Because especially 3-player who don't know the rules very extensively.
Yeah, this is pretty intense game, actually.
Come have a look at where aces and eights in September. This house is a band structure. You're not allowed to stand on it.
Ace, where's that? Sorry.
He's run away. It's Airborne Kiwi is the closest to it now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, do you see that little outhouse? It's open. He's got a dead body.
Yeah, you can't jump on top.
Yeah. I don't know if you're allowed in that either. But I remember saying that's a band structure in Carrington.
Bonus is close to going out of bounds at some point.
Yeah. He's standing on rubble, but he's fine because it's really short rubble. Oh, it's really hard to get everyone often because everyone's moving around, everyone's in different places. But because of the zone, it's fairly flat most places. There aren't many places they can get. Glad I found out about this red tanker though being allowed.
Yeah. This has actually turned into a WAG laser game now. Over the last minute.
Yeah.
A little bit, you know what I mean? Not like it was before.
They're actually. I think 3-player is doing quite well here.
We have some insane shooters on our side.
Yeah. I deeply think they're at a disadvantage just because we have a lot of good shooters.
We have 2 new players.
I think we've got 2 new players in. which is Bruce and Bed Bunnies, I think. I know we got Gusket. He hasn't played any comp yet, has it?
Ah, he's a low level as well. He's like level 55.
Yeah, exactly. We got a new players, but like all of our good players, I think we go for good shots, don't we? Isn't that like our whole recruiting thing?
Yeah, I just did. I got a GBI because I got like 4 OPs in a row with like Mari, Lamarga, and
Oh,
Jab.
I was just sitting with chilling back in like the thing, and I just hung out in the Discord VCN one day. I asked if I could join. That's how I got
ah,
in.
fair.
And then like Beer asked me if I wanted to play Friday Night Fights like earlier, so I got into like the whole like friendly comp kind of thing, and then I just like when I was playing, I was like, yeah, hell yeah, I'll do comp.
Yeah, I can't wait till FNF comes back. I can't lie.
Yeah, that's next Friday, which is
Next
good,
Friday, right? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna jump in on that. I've been craving some
Because
hardcore compies.
yeah, like it's better than pub, or less than comp.
Can you look at Black Duster for a second?
Oh, where is it? Oh, yeah, I see.
No, I
him.
don't think I want. No, it's fine. But it's just
Oh yeah, no, he's fine.
yeah, it's just kind of funny.
Yeah. He looks like he's sitting on the toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lamode's in white uniform, which is interesting.
Yeah, so Gusket.
I think another thing I like about the pair guys is they're not like super serious and all that, and I like it about them. Like they're here to have fun. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they.
Like where we're playing as well a bit, you know.
Yeah, like they're actually doing well. Like they're contesting the point like fairly often. I mean, like yes, no one's in the circles. You know, it is even. That's what I like about this. But like, if they're contesting, that means they have more people spawned in than us. Well, not us.
Yeah,
than
true.
people, yeah. And they've gained control of their house up in the south, which is quite good. I will have to check if this house is a band, like, because it might be a band, like, structure.
Which one are you talking about?
The Canton, like, map thing. Do you see the house with that? I'll check in, like, the actual band structure for Canton.
The one in the south.
Yeah, because I do know that Doral has band houses, and I will check. But even if it is a band structure, I'm not going to, like, kick it.
Yeah.
But I will check, just in case. Because we need to basically know all the rules perfectly.
Hopefully you need a 10 mount guys the same as us and just, you know, you know, it's like the first time doing it sort of thing. And
Yeah. Because this is season 2, so they might have actually done it before.
I think we need to
we could
consolidate,
get some
lads. This
internal
is
ways
fucking
in
just not
for
working.
teams going, I reckon.
I definitely think they're using Discord 3-pair, because I hear like 1 or 2 things through command chat.
I think we need to consolidate the
Yeah,
squads, guys. It's
What
so
happened to
okay.
Fuzzy?
Stuff.
What happened to
I've said a
Fuzzy?
couple of things, but not a lot.
Where'd Fuzzy go?
I don't know.
Probably better for situational awareness.
Alright, it's just you and me then,
Okay, I think someone disconnected. It wasn't me. I think Fuzzy disconnected.
Let's try up the north to start.
There should be 38 people, right?
Yeah, see, there's 18 on one team.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fuzzy's got disconnected apparently. He might have just had his internet go out. That is a good point. We should have mentioned the substitutes, which is where this comes in.
Nah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, but that's
I
fine.
don't know if we're gonna have substitutes tomorrow. I mean,
We aren't. I don't even know if we're gonna make 18, to be honest. I think we're barely at like 15.
one of
right
us
now.
is a number. So.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I think either you or me will have to be playing. Obviously, like one of us can't just sit out. But like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind sitting out, honestly.
Oh no, like, I think you should definitely play, because even if you're not like some crack shot, you're still can't play.
True.
It's
Still
just,
can't wait, yeah.
it's just as simple as that. You could just sit inside the circle and just do nothing except shoot people and while laying on the ground.
Yeah. Oh god, are we doing a best of 3 or is this just a fucking?
No, this is just I think a single player game.
No, they're doing 2. We're swapping sides apparently.
Oh, okay.
That's what Bear said in the. Yeah, we're at least doing an hour.
Okay.
We've
Does
lost the
do
Fuzzy,
Three-Pair
eh?
know that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you get the opinion in that they didn't?
Well, because I didn't know that.
Oh, he said it when we were all in Discord.
Okay, I joined.
He'll be down, let's go.
Because he didn't like. Say
I'm pretty
anything.
sure you're in. Doesn't matter.
No, I joined like because he didn't like say anything about it, which is fine, you know. I think it's good with the rules and all that because it means that I have to like enforce them. Because you know, you should as everybody, we should never have to enforce a rule if we're doing that. Our team's fine. So it's nice that like you. Yeah. I will check about all the houses though because I think I'm not too sure about the vertical, but like I think this game it's fine either. Yeah, but I think we're doing a good job keeping them away from the point, which is one of the things with the side thing is it means that it's generally just like one like in a straight line fighting rather than flanking around, which is interesting but different.
Aussie's top fragging for the GBI boys.
Yeah, okay. Can we check that?
Oh my god, look how like we've basically pinned them in their own area now.
Yeah. Which just means they have no cap weight in, which is good. I mean, in theory, if I was 3-player, I would just literally put everyone in the thing and then just focus on killing one at a time. Because even if
Might
like,
give away too much map control though. Hey.
yeah, but the thing is, like, the way to get cap points, right? If no one is in the circle on GBI, right, then just having more players in the sector to the cap. And if you can keep doing that, then you might have to force people to go back to the circle, which means they're not in the front fighting you. That's an interesting strategy we should bring up.
Yeah.
Just making...
Interesting how that plays out, honestly. There are a lot of things they can do.
Yeah, because of the fact that, like, if you can keep all 18 people on your team alive, while making sure one of them is dead, you're getting cap weight.
Yeah. Sometimes it might be a disadvantage to cap straight away. Oh
yeah.
god, there's no way they're getting out of their spawns now. They're getting spawn camped.
This is cruelty.
Oh my god, yeah, this is actually cruelty now.
Gold Black Duster versus Goose, let's see who wins.
Yeah, I'm watching that actually, yeah.
I didn't see him. Jump the fence, yes, do it. Oh, we did it, look at him go. Good old Goose.
Got good OPs on GBI side.
Yeah.
I
I think just because 3-player has been on the back foot because they've been losing gunfights in like some places and then like just been forced back, they don't have tempo and all that.
Yeah. Oh, Bruce, just use your fucking gun, mate.
Yeah, I think Bruce is kind of memeing here, which is, you know, it's expected.
Yeah, he's it feels like a couple of people have been memeing a little bit.
Like, someone was playing medic on 3-player, you know. Yeah, someone is playing
Yeah,
medic.
I did see that.
Yeah, aces and eights. Lycon's in an interesting spot. He's in this little house thing. Keeping eyes. Got Margaret's had an infantry mark put on him. That's how special he is.
He's just doing so much work.
Yeah, it is out there miles away. I think that 3-player should, instead of trying to fight on both fronts, should just try and push through one.
Literally just one.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if that works.
Yeah, because, like, the thing is, if you have numbers in this, you can just force your way forward, and then when you get halted, you just send a couple guys around the side at the top. Because eventually, you know, the other team has to react. Because, sure, they could sit in shooting at your spawn, but if no one's spawning there, you know, they can only come over from the top. Which is just, it's kind of like a issue of, like, you know, yeah. It's something we should talk about. Bruce getting another rocket kill. That's all he's doing, isn't it?
Fuck, good on him.
Yeah, I mean, it's working. But, like, yeah.
Someone drop explosive ammo for it. Fuck it. If you want an MP40, why not? Might not work on Americans too well, but...
Yeah, I know some people like the grease gun. I had fuzzy guns.
Not in an 18s versus 18s, though.
I
Fucking, of course,
Jimmy, do you want me to
Tozzy's
just
using
squad back up
STGs,
to
just gonna fuck people up.
southern flank?
Don't forget to keep an eye on the time as well. Yeah,
but
11
fuck,
minutes.
I'm looking at the timer because I'm getting fatigued.
What is this?
Yeah, we
right
can't
here?
move much farther than where we are at the moment.
I just want to help.
Have you
them.
taken over the middle squad, Jimmy?
Yeah, I don't know. Fuzzy's trying to get back in.
Oh, Rogers, he crashed.
Yeah, they got DC'd.
Fucking hell. Worst time, man.
Who would want a ref?
Oh yeah, I know, right? Double sure, then it's fine.
I don't mind refing, but fuck, I wouldn't want to do it all the time.
Yeah, I think like I do want to play in some of the games, but like I'm fine for refing some. I think I'm
Going
not.
back to the final of this fucking tournament, theoretically, like you and me would have refed like a lot of games.
Yeah, I think like maybe not 50-50, maybe it's one of us more than the other, like
Yeah.
but like yeah, like I want to get like both of us to play like a significant like amount of games, so it's not like just like one of us is refing the entire time.
Let's not make it just so one of us is
Yeah.
refing. Like, let's try and split it up a little bit so it's not fucking.
I don't mind playing less of the games if you want to play more, because I don't mind.
I just want it to be. I'd rather it be even because you're putting in
Yeah.
the same effort as I am. So
Obviously, it might not be even able to be 50-50. Yeah, Tozzy just killing them on the side.
Fuzzy's fucking insane.
Tozzy has been insane though.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not like if I look at the scoreboard and Tozzy's top scoring, am I like surprised?
Yeah, it's like it's always cool to see people beating Tozzy because that's like impressive.
Blue's actually having a good game. Same with Lamarco.
Yeah, I think like yeah, you're all medic over here with the pistol.
What a troll.
Yeah, I remember him asking me
You're the
if
same
medics were
guy.
allowed. Oh, no, it's a virus, not aces.
Oh, they're definitely memeing. Oh my
Yeah.
god, Aviator might get 3 kills here.
Oh, what a grenade throw! It went nowhere, but you know, like what a throw. Oh, look at us. like him. Oh, like him with the flamethrower in the back.
He's running across the field in a white fucking. Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
He just tried to run across the field in a white camo.
I definitely think like when we're reefing, like me, like whoever's if it doesn't matter who's reefing, we should both get into the tank and like walk around with our characters in admin camp looking for things that are too high, so we know what to look
Yeah.
for.
It's actually not a terrible idea.
Just so we don't have to spend all this time like looking at things like, oh, is he too high or is he too low? It means like, okay, if he's on top of that, he's too high. If he's on top of that, he's fine. We don't have to like do any guesstimation or whatever. I'm just constantly flying around looking at people. Because I don't think there is too much. These wolves are a bit dubious. Like Dusty just got murdered.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not having to look at the map a ton.
I mean, I think for this point, we shouldn't have to look at the map, because where are they gonna go?
All of our players are playing like pretty legit.
Yeah, no, but like, think about it. Look at the map. Who's gonna go out of bounds, and where are they gonna go?
Yeah, true.
Like, there is no where to go. Like, out of bounds, I'm gonna be like open points with like both sides, where it's like, oh, I can get around this building just if I go out of bounds, or whatever.
Pretty good practice for 3 para if they ever want to get it. Oh, they've taken the north now though a little bit. It's good practice for 3 para if they ever want to get into 18s.
I think it's just good for 3PR to get some gunplay practice in and just like teamwork practice, because I think that is what they lack. It's just teamwork. They're good players. Some of them.
Surprising how good our teamwork's been though. Like that's a.
Oh yeah, it's like
It's a little surprising, isn't it? Like how well we did in the APA. Like
I think with it, it's like. You know how we all banter, we don't always work the best in like pub games? I think it's just everyone's in comp mode and just forgets all about all our problems. Like, you know how Dankus has that like comp mode where he just like he wants no Discord chatter, he wants just like complete silence basically.
yeah,
just
he
with
tryhards. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's completely different to our EX.
True. True.
And I think that works to our teamwork. It's just like we all put on our serious face, except me, who just sits there and surprised.
Oh, mate,
about
you're just
dying
flying
over.
flares. Anyone can do that, eh? Nah.
I mean, no, before that, like in the Chimera game, I was playing FG42 on that. Like I think I was doing well in the defense.
Free para complain guy had to go all the way back into this fucking house
I hear complaints department.
just to get some fucking control. Like,
I think it's not a bad spot. We should keep that in mind. To look up there.
Try pushing north or south or
Tozzy
something,
went out there.
something like that.
Tozzy, you're lucky.
Game's
That
over.
Black Duster.
30
Alright,
seconds
you're
ago.
right.
Yeah, keep him on about like 25 seconds.
Isn't it 45 minutes?
It's a half an hour.
You
Yeah,
got like
half an
10
hour.
seconds basically. Yeah, a few seconds.
Just kicked Black Duster because he was out of bounds.
And that's game, guys. I believe, aren't we doing 2 rounds? Apparently we're doing 2 rounds. Like switching sides or something. That's game, guys. Start team killing each other. So are we doing 2 rounds? I just want to check.
Wait, what?
That guy in the
we
window
doing
is not
picture?
supposed to be.
Yeah, I think. Oh, we'll check up. I'm pretty sure that was said.
T Reaper.
Yeah, it would. Who?
Yep, so that's game over.
That guy in the building, on the bottom of the map in the window. That's illegal, isn't it?
Bottom of the map. Oh, your infantry markers?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll have a look.
You mean a building you can walk into though, Kiwi?
Are you allowed to walk into one? Are you?
Yeah, you can go into buildings and go up onto second floors and third floors.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. I believe on like some like I think Derailed has got a few buildings that are banned, but like I don't think any buildings on this point are banned. Cool. I believe we're doing a secret round after switching sides. I'll check that. So are we switching sides? Because I just want to check with them.
Hey, Reaper.
Yeah.
What we're gonna do instead of fucking you were just taking down the Garys and then just swapping sides instead of flipping the map.
Okay, guys. What we're gonna
So
do
get your guys to take down the Garys and then just switch
is
sides.
we're gonna take down the garrisons. We're gonna switch sides. I'm gonna rebuild the garrison. So we're gonna have instead of having to reflip the map a bunch of times.
Okay.
Yep. So everyone just go back to like the things, and then I assume we'll just recontest them. I assume we're gonna recontest the points, so it's middle.
Yeah, we'll have to get both people in.
Basically, I'll take down one of the guys with the commander thing, but like the other one I think has to be done by someone else.
Alright,
My
well,
map's fucking bugged.
we're all switched over to allies.
If you spawn on
Gary's on
you
Axis.
spawn on one and then use the commander ability on the other, you should be alright.
Yeah.
So do you want to move sides and we'll change teams and
I'm just
dismantle
gonna
Garys?
dismantle the garrison real quick.
Yeah, alright.
And then I'll
Fuck, my
switch up.
game fucked up.
Is
I
it
couldn't
correct?
use any of my commander abilities.
I'll just resign and rejoin it.
I just left.
Okay, both Garys are down. Cool. So wait, I'm going to Axis, right?
Yeah, can you just do it for me? Fuck, my game's just taking a while to get in.
Wait, how do I switch sides for you? That's
Swap sides, right? Yeah, sorry, I didn't get any of those Garys down.
Yeah, I
Have
got
you
one
done
of
it?
them.
If not, I'll jump back onto Germans. You've done.
No, you jump onto allies. I'll jump onto Germans.
All right. I didn't get those Garys down, by the way.
Yeah, I'm spawning them on right now.
They have to switch the map because I thought it would take too long to get the team captains to walk in and stuff.
What? It only takes a few seconds, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's already
Okay.
done it. So
Well done.
yeah, it's too late now.
Looks like we're back to flipping maps, apparently. I think it's going to take too long, is what they said. Let's hope it's quick this time.
I just said to maybe tell 3 para guys why.
Oh yeah, I did.
Easy.
Let's hope it's this one. Or even easier if it's the next one, because then everyone's on the right teams.
That'd be the next one. Oh, I guess.
Yeah, because everyone switched teams. We should have
Well,
just
you
done it
put-
from the start, to be honest. Oh, it's fucking right point.
I just get everyone to change.
Yeah. Wow, that was lucky. Cool, same thing again. You know the drill, right? Cool, that should be pretty easy though, because they know what they're doing this time. I wonder how you switch people's teams. Interesting. Meow.
Where do you want these subs, Kiwi?
I guess one sort of there, maybe.
Rog.
And maybe one at the... Fuck, I don't know. And maybe just one up at the top. The bottom, sorry.
Yeah, Rog.
Try and get this one started quicker, I guess.
Yeah, we should hopefully be able to do that. I did some quick measurements for you on the distances. It's my like place garrison and enemy garrison are about 55 meters away. Yeah, I placed my place garrison is about 55 meters away from the line for you. I gotta be honest, it's not easy. Yes, this is where I do a strafing run on the enemy garrison. It's a great one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Recon plane, bomb and run.
This is about to win or something.
Yeah.
Kill all their Garys.
Exactly. I mean, if it doesn't go into overtime and it's like game's over, I mean, you could do that. I don't recommend it in case like they're like, oh, but they did this, blah blah. This proves that they're cheating or something.
No video evidence if it disappears. Eh?
Exactly. Oh, this looks pretty good. I'm just gonna do a quick check and it should be fun though. Yep, that Gary is beautiful. 65 meters away. Gotta say, your driving is also beautiful, man. It's a bit open here, I wouldn't place it here.
Don't move.
You guys all ready?
I think so.
Yeah, cool. You guys are ready?
Our Garys are good.
Just confirm you guys are ready? Just tell me when you guys are ready.
Just gotta swap out our squad leaders.
That's fine, just tell me when you're ready and I'll get us a time start.
When are we going on? Anyone know?
Yeah. I think we're ready.
Yeah, okay. It'll probably be 120, I'll just confirm that. Do you want to do 120? Because then it's super easy. Then it's 50 minutes. Cool. Let's do 120 for the start. I'll check with you if it changes or anything, but it should be 120 start. So you got 3 minutes to be idiots.
Can do it better.
That last game was pretty good.
I'm about to mow everyone down.
I think you guys did quite well.
Do you mean to tell me a shrimp fried this rice?
You're not supposed to call your penis a shrimp, and if it's that color, I go see a doctor.
No, I think someone. Oh, please! I'd love for it to be called a shrimp. I've been running around calling it a Tic Tac the whole time. I actually think something special made the fried rice.
Bing bong.
We can't call them special anymore.
Love going with some motivational Chinese man.
Can't even refer to them anymore.
Yeah, we got train station. We fucked the American J in the bunghole. Let's go, big boy.
This is like the best like audio I've ever heard. It's just sitting above that garrison listening to all the ear rape.
We're just playing with 17, by the way.
Hmm?
We're just playing with 17.
So do they have one more?
Yeah, fuck it. It doesn't matter. If they have one more, they have one more. It's fine.
Yeah, okay. I think that's good for them, to be honest. If you just ask Beer if you want me to move one from them.
Nah, don't do that. Nah.
No. I mean, like, just ask if you want me to tell them to get rid of one.
No. Bear doesn't want that.
Okay, cool, easy.
We definitely could have done it in minute 21 or something weird.
But why would you have done that though?
Yeah, I know.
Like, it's just so dumb. Like, it just makes it confusing. It's just simple now. It's 50 minutes. That's the end.
Probably just remember to check rolls as well before the game.
Rolls? Oh yeah, make sure no engineers. I do not see any engineers. I see a support player, but that's it.
On deck.
I also don't see any medics either.
Yeah, they're not trolling this time, are they?
Yeah, I think the support player's gone flamethrower, so that is a troll. But you know.
How do you watch both Garys at the same time?
What do you mean?
Like from the start.
Oh, you just have a look.
Devices all learn out there.
Between them.
50 seconds. Make someone hose everyone.
Just redeployed. He's just redeployed.
Yeah, mass redeploy onto garrisons, guy. That's a great idea. You just
I have to
missed
make
the
sure I'm
spot.
pointing in the right direction to run.
You guys are also playing a man.
Wait, so we don't have to stand still yet?
You still just stand still. Just stand still.
All guys are going white.
30 seconds.
Oh, yeah, got it.
Yeah, our guys are like, the side is pumped to go. They're all just like yelling and screaming. It's lovely.
Let's have a good one, board.
There we go. 10 seconds.
Yep.
Go, run. They're like little ants when you look at them from above.
Yeah, streamer mats running across the field.
Yeah, it's just like a wave. I haven't seen any rocket snipes. We should definitely get some like marks in a common Gary
I
place.
definitely think rocket snipes with entry points would be important.
Yeah. So like look for a place where you know there'll be enemies, and then just time how long it takes you to get there, and then like do some like timings in that.
Yeah.
Interesting take it to fly through pair. Yeah, there was one rocket. That was a village point.
Maybe. Talk about that. Grenade ammo going on the ground, boys. Grenade ammo. Get yourself some supply.
Oh, I think Zypho's trying to do some rockets, but he's flying too far forward.
Bruce is on MG now, eh?
Yeah, the meme.
White camos are going to make it a bit easy.
Aussie's jumping over. Look at him go. Aussie down. Oh. Yeah, Flipper has gone very heavy in just the center.
It actually might be close with white camos.
What do you mean?
They'll just be more easy to spot, I guess.
Yeah, like even with the smoke, the fact that you get an outline with the other white camo still means that the white camo's only good in the snow. Is everyone in GBI wearing white camo?
Yeah, that's what I said, yeah.
I didn't notice that.
It might be OP being Axis on this map. I can't lie.
Yeah, Fuka is dominating this so far. This is good.
Yeah, this might actually be just like a super Axis-sided map.
Guys, you got to push out. Keep pushing off the point.
I think also 3 pairs gamble putting
control.
everything on.
We need someone to go push. Grab the mana. The mana.
In the north.
Yeah, they put
could work,
nothing
yeah.
on like the south, which they all know.
Yeah, this is
Keep
quite
pushing out,
practice
guys.
matches
Just keep pushing out.
Yeah, this is
Get your
what
OP sorted.
Our squad, my squad's gonna hold the north side, like the north road.
I jumped.
Hey, are they allowed to jump over walls?
Yes, vaulting is fine. Vaulting is fine. You cannot stand on it.
hell. Fuck's sakes. No idea. I thought you couldn't.
Look at first,
thought you
look at
couldn't
first.
go off the ground.
Fuck it hell.
I'm gonna go. I'm taking a screenshot. I'm gonna ask them specifically if you're allowed to do that.
Do
in
what,
the
sorry?
Discord. I'm gonna message the guy who does the 18v18s at some point. I'm gonna ask him, "Is this okay?" I took a screenshot of like Bruce.
He was fine. Yeah, that was fine, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna check because like, it's a bit like glitchy, and therefore I'm not too sure because like the whole rule set is like vanilla, you know, like. Keep
Yeah, I
it
think
as,
that's
you know.
fine.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm just gonna check. Like,
Yeah,
so.
fair. It's better that we know the rules really well.
Exactly. Like,
We're losing top side. We're gonna be pushing from the top now.
Or GBI starting to take some control now.
yeah, I think Axis gets a very early control, and I think 3 pair capitalize it. I don't know if they did on purpose.
You want to
though.
play Axis on this side just because of the early control? Like, if you can guarantee the cap at the start, why the fuck wouldn't you want to play it?
Yeah, but
Get some G43s on the field.
exactly, like the advantage the Americans have is with their long range M1 Garans, which can fire faster, so they also work closer range as well. Like whereas the car,
Fuzzy, if you can swing around from your side, we need to consolidate.
Yeah.
They're just hemming us
north
in.
side.
Yeah, we're losing top side.
I'm just checking like everyone's in the right place.
Yeah, I'm bringing the map up every like 10, 20 seconds, like 30 seconds probably.
I think Waggers is the only one that's close, and he has no reason to leave the sector, so I don't really see a point in looking at him right now.
Well, they're going to take down OP here. That's huge. Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking huge.
Yeah, just up there. Because that puts him back at Garrison, which is...
We've lost.
Yeah, that's fucking massive.
One OP
you
left
can't,
on
because you can't jump.
We've lost top side. They're going to be pushing from the north now.
Oh, look at
Yeah,
Lamoda
take-
Lamagra. Look at them. Look at them.
Yeah, north.
There's only a slim area.
Oh yeah, that's funny as.
Oh, Fonty got Black Guster, I think.
Smoke seemed pretty powerful. Oh, Big T taking mad map control.
Fuzzy,
Yeah.
we really need you to push forward, man, and cut off these guys.
Oh, I see what happened up here with Dreadnought. He's back at like top Garrison thing.
I look more at the boundaries that isn't on the edge, if that makes sense.
Like I think we won't have to worry about like at this point. I don't think we should like till tomorrow. We shouldn't have to worry about out of bounds at all, because there's no reason to be up there.
Yeah.
It's like.
I did kick Black Duster for it.
Yeah, but like, that's Black Duster.
Aussie was fucking close, honestly.
But like, if we were fighting over town centre, I could see like leaving the side to get round that little bit down by train station.
Oh, go
yeah.
Licky. Get the second one. Get Airborne Kiwi. Go on. Have you had to kick someone in it?
No, no one yet. It's like, there was someone who vaulted and wasn't sure about it, and then, but was like, sure about the vault. But like, no one here is in any ways.
Hey, Dreadnought, we can't really reverse engineer the cap. We have to push out from the cap, not from your one in. Because they're already on the cap.
I understand that. I understand that.
Oh no, my headphones are battery low. I can plug on real quick.
Nice.
Yeah, these ones
Just do the best you can, guys. Counter-attack hard.
Yeah.
They're not going to have a shit ton of guys. If you close in hard, Dreadnought, we should be okay. We just need you
You
or...
guys doing quite good here, to be honest.
Really
Coming
need
hard
people in the circle
from the flank.
when you lose the cut.
Yeah. They're talking about pushing out from the cap rather than like pushing into the cap.
Might be
Which-
more
Yeah, I'm
important
trying to get my
push
guys
into the
to
cap,
wrap down.
To be honest.
And keep.
I would say in this, to have a front line to prevent them getting to the cap point would be more important than sitting in the cap point. Because
Yeah,
if you need
agree.
cap way, you just walk a guy back in there and he's ×3. Oh, what a grenade.
Duster's playing fucking shotgun on assault.
Yeah, of course he is. He's Blake Guster.
German just has to be better, right? Like,
Yeah, I think they definitely get early push bonus. But it was just holding left trigger all the click coming. A Centurion killing Bear. It's a good defense from him, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. He doesn't have the.
I don't think
the
that's
backup.
enough, unfortunately.
Yeah, he just needs more backup, which I think is too far
Black
away.
Duster's also in a fucking 6 spot, so like, he's got so much. Black Duster and Bruce are legitimately, and Geki are just like, oh, did Geki jump in? Oh yeah, fuck
Yeah.
it, he jumped in.
Oh, he's
first.
playing engineer.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, just go on like the voice chat and tell him to read flow change out of it. Because I don't think he knows the rules. Just like go, oh, like voice
Yeah,
chat. Like,
I just went command chat and told him.
yeah, because he wasn't able to brief, that's more cool. It's like fine as long as he doesn't build anything, to be honest, but like in an actual
Like
game,
put
he's not
mines
allowed
down
it.
or anything like that,
Yeah, yeah.
Good shit, boys.
Oh, those rockets were brutal. They killed Bruce
Smashing
and
hard to
then,
the
like,
point.
I think they got rid by Gusta. That's just Tozzy and Blink. Who's enough? It's kind of hard to tell what.
Hey, you're not up there, Dreadlord?
Bro, this guy has a microphone that is really. He's got a funny mic. You know what that is?
Oh, like a voice changer?
No. That's like your gain is up really high, so it's just like very like boom, like sounding.
Wonder why he has it like that, eh?
I think it's because he's 3-player and, you know, they love doing all those joke things, which is, you know, great. They were serious. That's the thing. Because they had Darth Vader, didn't they?
Oh, did they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had Darth Vader who had the voice changer to sound like Darth Vader.
Yeah, doesn't he play like that all the time?
Yeah, he does. I remember in like our game together, he had that on.
That's funny as I played at FNF with him before.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think this truck is too high. I'm just having a look at it. The
That one on a
back
truck, are
isn't.
they?
No one's on a truck. I just had a look at it. He was walking past it. It looks too high. The inside of it's not too high, but to get to it, you have to climb something that is too high. So I'm pretty sure that's not allowed.
Yeah.
Outpost on Able
Mark's
Mars.
got his dream rocket.
Yeah, all these Black Duster shooting people with a shotgun.
Half an hour is a good time for this game mode. I think
Yeah.
any longer is too long.
Yeah, because an
I
hour
think I
would be
must
too
get
long.
intense. If that goes for like 10 minutes, a 40-minute game's insane.
Go Fuzzy, go.
Oh, like if I could put a reinforce, I'm pretty sure they'd be able to pin this easy. But I think they're just.
I
gonna
could
lose
put a
the thing.
reinforce, I think they could. Fuck off.
Yeah, I know.
If I could,
No.
if I could put a bombing run on, I could win. the
No,
game.
I think they have enough, like, they had enough cap weight that if they was, like, a reinforce, they'd do it. But I think they're all too far away, currently at this point. Oh, because now they was all OPs, that's right, and then Fuzzy just got wiped as we lost. Jimmy got his OP down, but it's Vicon who's just camping it right now, he's running in. He got it, 1, 2, 3, he lost it. Love's running back there, but he's too late. Lamode's in circle, same with Slimy Snake.
Could be a kill. Oh, nice, Bruce. That's a big kill. He's
Ebon
not aware
Kiwi
of the other
died
guy,
before he
though.
got his OP down, or did he get it down?
Lamode wasn't a pussy. He'd be able to kill Bruce.
I think Lamode's just playing it safe. I think it's too
I
late
think that's
for
the
that.
way to play this game mode. I can't lie. But
Yeah.
then, the trouble is, and then they get between your lines. Like,
Like, I
how
think...
much control GBI have now?
Yeah, exactly. I think the play here is to get to the point and defend around, but, like, be active defense, but also just have some passive defense. Or just passive defense. Just having some guy who just sits in a corner and just watches it. Like, especially MG. Like, just get Bruce around on a good spot. That could be good. I think this point, the South is
Cometa
kind
would
of
be very
pointless.
good at this game mode.
Yeah,
As MG.
Yeah, Cometa would be great. I think Cometa's good with the long-range MGs, from what I've seen playing with them. So I think he was quite good with... I can't remember what he was doing on the Chimera match on Bergen, I think it was. Yeah.
Oh, Super Bad Bunny's gonna get mad flank off. Oh, that's unlucky.
Go bottleneck.
$15 left. Seems unlikely they'll get in.
Yeah.
Right, can we have one squad coming in from the north? Sorry, from the south.
I mean, 15 minutes is enough
Yeah,
time.
we're literally like boxed in from our like.
Is it too spicy up there? Is it?
It's just
No,
that.
no, everywhere. Like north side, like north and south.
I don't know
like,
how they're
of,
gonna get in. That's the.
Oh,
North
Aussie's
Gary,
in a
like,
fucking
I
good
can't push
spot.
anywhere. There's
Interesting. Is that a? You know, that's fine from what I can see.
There's nothing wrong with that.
they're hella
Just a
close.
fucking
Yeah.
dirty ass spot.
It is
just
a dirty
fucking,
spot.
just a dirty fucking spot.
Because I mean, you can walk there. It's not standing on anything too high. It's just like it's just an edge kind of thing. Bear's laying down in the grass. He's like watching grass grow. He must be a future landscaper, you know.
Yeah.
I love local.
Probably like,
shit.
where the fuck is Tuzzy killing me from?
Dreadnought, how did you live?
I saw Hans say in Wish shit, Dreadnought, how the fuck did you live? Followed by Dreadnought immediately getting shot by Bear. It's great. I love it. It's kind of nice I haven't had to kick anyone.
Oh, I almost had to hit Tuzzy almost last game with the out of bounds.
Yeah. You see the broken houses that you can walk on the roof of by that point? You can't. That's a banned structure as well. Just saying as well. Just so you know. We should definitely at some point before tomorrow's match, even if like only one of us is reffing, you know, go over like things to look out for, just so it makes the job of whoever is doing it easier.
Yep. Well, do you want to do it tomorrow?
I wouldn't mind doing it tomorrow if because I think you should definitely play the first one.
All right, yeah. Oh,
And
yeah,
then-
I don't know if I'm playing or not, but
Yeah, I mean, if you're able to get there in the game, I think you should definitely play, and then we can switch for next time.
yeah, right.
But
Sounds good.
but I mean, if you can't make a next game, whenever that is, like, we should probably find out what the second one is, because if you can't make that one, then I should definitely do the play game, whatever. But like, I think
Yeah.
it hasn't been determined next one, so we know. We
Yeah, I mean, there's a lower bracket, so we'll definitely get 2 games no matter what.
Oh, Goose won that one against Geeky.
That?
Oh, it was a little gunfight, and
okay,
Geeky was was fighting.
GBI don't have enough members in the circle. I don't think too much fucking northern pressure. South
Yeah, they're all up north, and there's no one up there. Like, all of these
They're
people...
committing 4 people to doing it when they should have like 1 or 2.
Actually, it was 5. Yeah, it's 5. I think they got a squad up there, just a total squad.
That's shifting a little now.
Yeah. I think it's good, just how this is going so far.
Yeah, legit just called for more people to...
12 minutes left.
Jesus, there might be some friendly fire with those grenades.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, you see where Virus was? He was like, hit one there. Oh yeah, Bear's gonna jump this wall maybe? Or he's gonna walk around and get shot by she-tames? He's not looking, he's not looking. He's not looking, what the hell? Oh. C-tame should have just turned around.
Turning it's just like, who throws grenades over the fucking wall?
Yep.
Oh, they're losing northern control now that they...
Nice work, Dreadnought, making a bit of progress there. We'll try and give you a bit of support.
Oh yeah, Dreadnought's running around. Oh, Black Duster, come on. Oh, Dreadnought's down, so that's no OP. Wagger's got him though. Where's the OP? Hadra's coming in. It's back a bit more, is it? I see
It's
it.
like southeast on the edge of
I
the
see it.
circle. Yeah. Tortoise has got one on him, basically. Fuck, it is turning into a mad stomp again.
Coming outpost, unable ping.
It's an interesting spot, yeah, because it's technically a wall. I'll have to investigate that. But I think it's probably fine.
Outside of this fence, man.
Hey, gotcha.
Oh, they're calling it.
Reaper are not gonna like 18s after playing this game, man.
I think I think a lot of them, like a few of them, are actually like quite keen for them because they said it's no bullshit, just gunfights. I think we could probably ask them how it went. I'll do that probably later when I'm sending the footage.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
Are you gonna send them footage, are you?
Yeah, because you know, like it's all fine for them, you know. And
My
it's like
footage has not been anything interesting.
yeah, I mean, like it's a good practice for them. And like
I think GBI had the tactics pretty down pat.
I think we just had extra like preparation in, which gave us a bit of an advantage. I don't know what.
Did
like,
we have
their
prep? Not really.
No, we actually. I'm pretty sure that they had prep.
Nah.
It wasn't. No. I'm pretty sure Bear was looking into it. Because he.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like you know, because he was talking about the rules, which mean he definitely like knew all the things, and I'm pretty sure he did the match
Ben would
choice.
definitely make sure he knows.
Yeah.
what he's talking
Reaper,
about. He's not leaving it
I
up
thought
to
you
us
said
to-
they can't stand and shoot over walls and stuff.
Who was doing
They
that?
can stand on barrel. The guy I just killed. He was on top of a barrel shooting over the wall.
If the barrel was shorter than him, he's allowed to stand on it and shoot over the wall, but he can't like put his MG on it. Yeah.
Fuzzy, we're making good
left.
progress if you can close in.
I just had a question about like barrels and
If you can
shooting
sweep
walls.
that flank at all.
It's just like, yeah, it's fine because thanks to the shooter when you can shoot over the wall. Just can't put an MG on it. Look where spears
Oh,
are.
you sent a message, did you?
Oh, no, I was talking command check because, you know, it's a practice game and they don't know the rules perfectly.
Ah, okay, yeah, fair.
Like, in an actual game, I wouldn't be able to do that, but like, I'm just helping.
Oh,
them.
yeah, fuck, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but,
he
like,
was an engineer, and I was just like, I didn't kick him because you know, fuck, like.
yeah, because like the thing is, if you kick him, he doesn't know why he was kicked because he doesn't like know all the rules because he wasn't brave.
Yeah, I gotta tell him why.
Yeah.
I didn't kick him, but yeah, just.
Yeah,
told him
it's a practice match. He didn't build anything, so you know it was fine.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what practice matches are for, just so like everyone can get the rules down, pat, learn all the things.
It's really easy to switch off when you're refereeing. Can't lie.
Yeah. That's why I keep constantly playing around, but I'm really thirsty, but I don't want to like sit around for a bit.
I feel a bit tired after like looking at this for an hour.
Yeah, I had 3.5 hours of work, I think today, so I was pretty tired, but I wasn't like, I'm not like super tired. I had like 2 coffees this morning, so I'm pretty like awake.
Yeah.
But you know, like it's just the slow exhaustion waiting in.
Hey, Fuzzy and Dreadnought,
also gonna
let's
get
just
late.
smash in from the same. Let's do one big attack
Oh, land
from the
cruising's
same.
fine.
Yeah,
Making
I'm
good
pushing
progress.
north side. Pushing north side. I'm gonna get an MG set up from north,
You got
and
flank
then
from
we'll go
behind,
from
man.
there.
Snake's looking there. Oh, the OP, you got the OP, that's big. You got the OP.
Well, they could bring it back in the last 7 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, because they're capping. It's interesting one with complaints department where he's running on the thing. I'll have to investigate if that's allowed. I'm gonna ask a lot of questions in the Discord to the like guys tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
Come have a look at Sore Loser. On 3
All loser, yeah, I see him.
Do you see him? I'm gonna take a screen of it. Do you think that's fine? Like, I'm not gonna punish him or anything.
I
but-
think that's fine.
Yeah, because he's standing on the rail cut, which would be high, but like.
Come on, lads.
Yeah.
Let's get it
Oh,
together.
I think that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll ask about it. I'm
If
taking.
it's not,
screenshot.
if it's not, that needs to be an exception almost. Like,
Yeah, I'm taking a few
technically,
screenshots.
that whole structure is higher than him, but because of
Exactly.
the way that is, I
The
don't
trainers.
think that-
Yeah, I'm taking screenshots. I'll send them to a thing, and I'll ask, hey, I've looked at these things. Are these things okay?
Can you look at Black Duster for a second on the MG?
We see.
South of the point, in the houses. Oh no, he just moved. He was on the cart. I don't think that's illegal. Nah. Well, it's close though.
Oh, that little car with the barrels.
Yeah.
Was it taller
He
than
was
him?
standing upright though, like he wasn't.
Yeah,
down
no.
to
If he's standing upright on the ground, he's placed his MG
Yeah.
on it. I think that would there is no like.
Come on, lads, we
time
need a
that can be
pile
done
in
to
to the
it.
point. We need a pile in, guys, hard and
That's how he
fast.
says Bruce, like.
Yeah, I'm setting my squad in, man.
Like, I mean, if someone's placing MG on something and they're standing up straight on nothing else, there can't be a problem there.
Five and a half minutes. Let's go.
He's running past the OP, oh my god. Do you see Dreadnought running past it?
Yep.
Yeah. It's one of those things, in MChem it's like so easy to look at something, how do you not see that? Or like when you're playing like looking at a stream, whatever. But like, you gotta remember like these people are probably like quite focused on like tunnel vision and that.
Yeah, you're like, fuck, I just gotta kill people.
Oh, so Centurion got like on him standing on the barrel, was good on him.
5 minutes left.
Yeah. Thankfully they called out for me occasionally, like, oh guys, 5 minutes left, 5.5 minutes left.
I was like, fuck, we just went a little bit over on the first map.
No, we didn't, I called it out.
Oh, I was like 10 seconds late.
Oh, it's fine, it's fine.
But it was so much of a stomp, like.
Yeah, I think we got a lot of like practice from this. I think 3-pair probably had a bit of fun. I think some of them a bit annoyed with like, you know, because they're dying a lot, whatever.
Shouldn't be tilted over this.
Yeah, no, like I think like this is good experience for like both teams. Actually, look at that. They might be able to contest us here. Look at that.
No.
No, look at them. Look at them.
Maybe.
Yeah, like it's contested right now. They've got 4 minutes. If they contest, they can go into overtime.
Oh my god, please not overtime. I can't do that.
I mean, no, overtime. That like I don't think with.
Oh my god, they're actually capping. Whoa.
Like I think this is a really good.
We're just not focusing on the circle enough. Like when you have control of the south, you
3
have
minutes,
two or
guys,
three,
let's
two
go.
people there, not fucking the whole team. Honestly,
Yeah.
their tactics are our tactics are pretty good.
Yeah, I think we've just got like comp experience, and that's just helped us like have that extra stuff. We are missing a lot of players because they're on holiday, but we've filled them in with a couple new guys. So I think this is good practice for both teams, to be honest. I hope 3-pair gets into the 18s at some point, because I think it'd be quite good to have them. Because well,
yeah, I like the 3-pair guys. I'd like them to
yeah.
beat Chimera or something.
I would love to see 3-pair succeed in competitive over Chimera especially.
Yeah, I like playing with those dudes. Big D, we just seem like dickheads.
Yeah, like.
Is your Discord comms in your fucking recording?
Yeah, I do. Because it's just desktop recording, so it records everything I see.
Oh,
and
don't send it then. Don't send it.
What do you mean? We haven't said anything bad about any of them. What do you mean? Like we've only said good things. You know, we've been a bit critical of them, but we haven't like said, oh, this person's bad. Like,
I wouldn't send it. I wouldn't. Nah, don't do it. Don't do it.
no, it's nice.
Just in case we've said something bad, like we've been.
No. Genuinely, I've been listening to everything we've said. We haven't said anything bad. Like, because I don't think there's anything bad to say about that.
How is it down there?
You know, like I think it's quite funny.
Kiwi, how is it down there?
I think they're a lot less serious with.
Yeah, we
like,
can
their,
push in, man. We just got all pushing
funny
together.
mics or with the high pit, like.
Yeah, right, you're right.
But I think they're doing quite well. Like they're capping. Like,
Oh, I
they're
said some
contesting.
stuff. Nah, I don't. I said some stuff about Bruce earlier, man.
Oh,
They're just coming. They're not doing anything
Nah,
particularly
dude,
tricky.
dude, it's not worth it. Trust me, man. Trust
I'll
me.
bleep it out. I'll bleep it out.
Alright. Edit out. Listen to
Field side,
it.
come
just
here,
edit
field
out
side.
I
some
will
parts of
edit
it.
out
Fuzzy,
everything
we
about
got to get in
Bruce.
there, man. Got to
Yeah.
get in right from the back.
Well, the thing is,
We're
I'll put
running
this in
out of time,
comment
bud.
chat so Bruce won't even say it.
True.
In that case, if we're talking about Bruce, I can send it to 3-pair. I just can't send it to Blake. Bruce. Yeah. I think if 3-pair put everything they possibly could into the thing, they might be able to contest to get it over time and might be able to force them. Because they are doing very well to contest it. They just need more people on the point.
Yeah. Who's flickering?
Oh, look at that spawn wave.
Big one. Could be it,
Yeah.
actually.
I think if they could get those guys out south in, that'd be good.
I think this is it.
Yeah. 50 seconds
50
plus.
seconds.
Yeah. Oh, this is pretty close.
Overtime kicks in, we'll need to tell them.
Yeah, I know that. Just seeing how they got wiped there by the original there. I don't know if we're gonna make it overtime. Oh, still contesting. This could be close. This is close. Come on, start capping. Start capping. Come on. Come on, 3-pair.
Hard luck, lads.
Room is overtime. Come on, keep
That's
going.
not over. You're good.
They're capping. They're not capping. Oh my god. No overtime? No overtime. Hard lucks, man. That's it. Game. Oh, you were so close. So close. Well fought, guys. that was actually quite an intense last bit there. Actually was not really looking at where people are, because I assume by now people aren't doing things. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into this train stop.
Let's jump back in, eh?
Yeah. I'll meet you when the thing. I might go talk to 3-pair guys.
From the train bridge, which is higher than player boss model, and you can't get up there without vaulting over.
What do we miss?
You sure?
Yeah, what
Yes.
do we
One or two things, but yeah,
I got a clip of it if you want to see.
We'll just go over
it's
there
too
right
late
now.
now. It's too late now. Can't watch everyone.
We had Tozzy, that's cheating.
Remember to change your fucking outfit.
Posy was like 1 second away from getting kicked at one stage from going out bounds, just after Blackduster did. So close.
Yeah, fuck, I forget when you zoom in, like, if you
Yeah.
zoom out, it looks like you're still in it, but when you zoom in, you're out of it still.
He was
I
so
went out
lucky.
and died like
Yeah.
a second later.
I had 1 or 2 guys start the timer, but none of them got any close.
The
Yeah,
mode
send me what I
that
missed,
for a while.
Blackduster, or whatever side it was.
Yeah, can you send it to us, Duster? I want to have a look at that.
Yeah.
Cheers.
You
Post it in
guys
my
played
chat.
super well, by the way. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you guys record it?
Yeah,
From
I'm
above?
recording.
Got it.
I
No,
recorded.
keen to watch that, bro.
I'm not the best fucking player, so